It has gotten way worse. Back to the shop it goes, a different shop, a shop that a lot of you guys recommended me. Since the car's gonna be away, I just dropped it off. We're gonna go and do a trip in the Raptor because I don't show the Raptor enough on this channel and it's badass.
A little sketchy out there.
Finally in the car again. So freaking stoked to have this car back, and hopefully all is well and I can just finally enjoy this car again. But it's never felt better than right now. I cannot wait to get through this break-in period. Oh, the car just died. Yeah, it's not running very well at all. It's shuddering. I'm almost home. Let's see if we can limp it home. Cannot make this shit up. So awesome. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. I know, I left you guys hanging. We finally got the Vette retuned after a winter full of repair work and all that.
Yeah, it works. It's good.
Fuck.
It's safe.
It's safe.
Take the knock sensors off. Why would you shut the knock sensors off?
And then I just ghosted you guys. Well, you guys remember this problem? The clutch pedal got stuck. The first test drive after the winter and all the repairs, we took it out. Everything was good except for the clutch pedal. It was getting stuck on hard pulls. It has gotten way worse, especially in the summer. Now it's very hot. It was getting worse and worse with every drive. It drove really great after all the things that we did and after the retune, but now of course this car is cursed and we have a clutch problem. So did a bunch of reading and I found out that I had the old master cylinder reservoir. The new ones are black. I guess they got revised at some point, so I was hoping that was a cheap fix. Put that in, didn't work. Same problem under hard throttle. The clutch pedal would get stuck halfway. So doing some more research, it's probably the slave. So obviously I'm not in the Corvette right now, and the slave cylinder is a very big job. So I'm not going to do that myself. I don't have the proper tools or the knowledge or the time, quite frankly. So back to the shop it goes, a different shop. So I was able to find another shop, a shop that a lot of you guys recommended me, but they are extremely booked out. So I had to wait a month to even get the car in there. So, which is very impressive because coming from a marketing background, they do virtually zero marketing and they are booked out more than a month. So I had to wait quite a while to get the car in, but we finally did get it scheduled in. Today was drop-off day. I will refrain from dropping the shop name because we all know how that goes. But I feel confident about this one. A lot of guys recommended this shop, so we shall see how they do. And if you guys know what all entails in a slave cylinder, which let me preface this by saying I don't think it's a slave. I think what's happening is the plastic release bearing, due to old age, the immense more heat that we've introduced in the engine bay, that's probably warped and probably not good. But since we're doing that, and the entire torque tube and the rear cradle has to be dropped, I'm gonna just go ahead, given the car's age, and do a couple things. So we're going to replace the slave and put a billet release bearing in there. Also, if you don't know, you can't really bleed the clutches on C6s traditionally because the nipple is very high up there. You kind of got to drop the bell housing. So a lot of guys do remote bleeder. So we're going to do a remote bleeder as well as a clutch. It's going to be a McLeod RXT. I'll touch more base on that when we pick it up. But we were cooking. We were moving and grooving with content. I was feeling good. And then it's one thing after another with this car. So here's what I figure. Since the car's going to be away, I just dropped it off. We're going to go and do a trip in the Raptor because I don't show the Raptor enough on this channel and it's badass. So we're going to do some content with the Raptor. The Vette is dropped off. Tomorrow we're going to head to Arkansas in the Raptor and do some off-roading. So when we get back, we'll pick up the Vette. Hopefully it'll be ready and we will see how she does. So let's just go have some fucking fun. I'm so stressed out. This car has beaten my ass over and over again. So let's just go have some fun with the Raptor, and we'll get back to it when we get back to it. This is, oh shit. Yeah, yeah, we'll do it.
It's a little sketchy on there.
This thing fucking rules. Sorry. I know.
It's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey, lie now, you know it's easy. Anything you ask and more. Going hey, it's not a miracle we need it. I know I wouldn't let you think so. Hold it.
So we're at the peak right now.
Designated by things.
Oh shit. These are crazy. Oh, scary. Finally in the car again. I swear it's been nearly 2 months. A little over a month to get in and a couple weeks to get the car back. I am freaking stoked. It's been so long. First impressions right off the bat. The clutch is a McLeod RXT, and I can tell you that it takes quite a bit more effort to push the clutch in. I can't go crazy on the first drive because I need to break in the new clutch for at least like 500 miles in stop and go traffic. So that's what I'm gonna do. But just for this video, I kind of want to get my first impressions to you guys on this clutch and this whole setup. I don't know if I'm just not used to it or whatever, but out of first, it shudders a little bit. Right there. I don't know if I'm just not giving it enough gas, but second on, it's like way smoother than stock. It's like a really nice clutch. Obviously I can't rip it because we're still in the break-in period, but it's very, very smooth once you're out of first. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I'll just do a downshift rev match. It's so smooth. It's so smooth, so much smoother than the stock clutch. But it does take effort to push the clutch in, which I don't mind. It's just a little bit weird and shuddery and chattery out of first, but I don't know if that'll go away after break-in period or if I'm just not giving it enough gas. But I've tried a few takeoffs from first with like a lot of gas, a little bit of gas. It seems to not affect it at all, but we're on a little bit of a hill here out of first. We'll do a lot of gas, little bit of shudder there, but it's like riding the clutch at that point. But like I said, it's a McLeod RXT. It's good for 1,200 horsepower. I told the guy I feel like that's a little overkill, but he recommended me this clutch. He said it's a really good clutch. It mimics stock feel, and I'll literally never have to worry about it, even though it's double my my horsepower level. But it's a really good clutch, not that much more expensive than a Monster, which I asked for, but he kind of steered me in this direction. I don't know, you Monster clutch guys, like I feel like I've never heard of them chatter or shudder. Like I said, I don't know if this is just break-in period or the nature of this McLeod clutch, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it and figure out the right amount of gas and how to take away smoothly. But it's been a challenge so far. Man, I'm so freaking stoked to have this car back. It feels so good after all the work, the retune, and now getting a clutch. I feel like there's not much left to do with this thing. Maybe suspension, but I'm not opening that can of worms. I'm done throwing money at this thing. You know, it's funny, even after we got it retuned, I didn't even have a chance to do a drive-along video with you guys to kind of share my thoughts on the retune and how much smoother and lighter the car feels. It's just way more refined now. It's way more powerful, but I let the car sit because every time I would drive it, the clutch would get worse and worse and worse, and I really didn't want to tow it to a shop. You know, this shop was about a month out, so I just let the car sit. I parked it. I didn't even think about it. But I'm glad that we finally got it done and we have it back for the summer, and hopefully all is well and I can just finally enjoy this car again, not fuck with it anymore. But it's never felt better than right now. I cannot wait to get through this break-in period so I can really feel these hard shifts and pulls and really enjoy the retune and all my hard work. Oh, also, what's super rad, I don't know if you guys remember this problem. When the car would get hot and I turn it off and I do a hot restart, it like never wanted to start up on first start. It would just hard crank, no fire. I would get a check engine light. Oh, the car just died. I don't even know why I talk. Service traction system, I have a check engine light, no RPMs. It's probably the crank sensor. This is, you cannot make this shit up, dude. The car died. The car literally died as I was talking about that. It's running really rough. I'm getting no RPM gauges, which is a crank sensor, I'm assuming. A check engine light. My service traction system came back on. It's not running great right now. So awesome. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Yeah, it's not running very well at all. It's shuddering. I'm almost home. Let's see if we can limp it home. You cannot make this shit up, dude. Yeah, it's like sputtering. Oh, and they're ripping up my street. Perfect. I don't know how I'm supposed to get over that.